You reveal a giant pentagram painted on the floor.
I run for the exit.
Are you?
I never see these people again.
Yeah, a giant pentagram. It looks like it was painted on the floor in... you can't tell. It looks like some sort of dark liquid. Yeah, it has some markings on the sides. I don't have a drawing of this right now, but yeah, there's a giant pentagram, like, painted in there. And I think a lot of the guests gasp. I think Toddy is, like, going for the corner, or maybe, like, going for the exit. A few of the guards, mostly the ones that you guys have talked to, seem nervous. The ones that you haven't talked to, they don't seem to care. Well, aside from the ones that are trying to stop Zeke. And I think one of them actually grabs Zeke and, like, holds him by the arms after he did that. And makes him drop the carpet. So there's probably going to be some... You're either going to have to go quietly or we're going to have some combat in a second. But let's resolve a few other things first. Is Levi, like, looking down from, like, the stairs to see this, or...?
Nope, I'm fiddling with the door, trying to open it.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I was doing last time we talked.
I just wanted to know, because that went a little bit further than I wanted to switch back to you first, but okay. What's everybody else doing before I switch to Levi? Zeke
Bromley was talking to Clara, right?
Oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Okay.
Ruby's gonna take out one of her flip burner phones and quickly snap a picture of the pentagram before it's covered back up.
Oh wait, take a selfie though.
Yeah, I'll take a selfie. Top down. Yeah. I'm gonna take a top down selfie, and I'm gonna give a peace sign and a big smile. Yeah, and I'm gonna snap a pic with the pentagram over my shoulder behind me.
Are you gonna use one of your actual photos, like you have the little Polaroids?
Oh yeah, how many do we have officially? I forgot we actually can do that as a
6.
mechanic. Yes, I am using one of mine to take a selfie with a pentagram.
Okay, excellent.
Wait, can you explain what's the mechanic for that?
You guys are just making a photo album, so I'm keeping track of which ones you
get
used.
6.
Yeah, I mean, I assume that
photos.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we already got a group. One of us used one of our
With the
photos
sniper.
With the sniper.
That was good.
I love this so much. Okay, so that's what you're doing. All right. Before I switch to Levi, Emily, you're talking to Clara?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to say that this happens before the carpet. That we're going to start before the carpet happened.
Before the carpet, before Ruby started
since
to
this
try to move
conversation
it.
would have been happening as before Zeke started pulling it. When he was
but
like,
after Ruby did?
Yeah, after Ruby.
It's a flashback.
Okay.
Yeah, slight flashback to like a minute
And
ago. So you're talking to Clara? What are you?
She's off in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, she's sort of like trying to position herself near the entryway. Looks like maybe she's trying to
get out.
No, it doesn't look like she's trying to get out. In fact, she's kind of like facing away from the entry. She's mostly trying to get like, it looks like she's trying to get a good view of the place.
Okay. Is she are we still locked in?
You're still locked in.
Okay.
And she's messing with something in her pocket. And that's what why Ruby wanted you to talk to her.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks for the fill-in. Appreciate it. Hi, Clara.
And I think she takes a second to realize that you're talking to her because Clara is very obviously not her real name.
What's her name again?
She gave you the fake name of
Gotcha.
Clara, but yeah, she doesn't. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that she forgot that her name is Clara.
Okay. So
it's supposed to be Clara. And she goes,
Clara.
Oh, hi, yeah, hi. Emily, right? Yeah.
Yeah. What? No, my name is Margaret.
what wait a minute. Sorry, I forgot you gave her a fake name. Yeah, that's not her messing up. That's me messing up.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I'm Margaret.
Yeah, Margaret. That's right. Hi.
Yeah. Hi. No, it's okay. I mean, it's easy to forget.
That was amazing. I didn't know that you were a part of the show.
I wasn't part of the show. I thought that guy was gonna die, and I don't know what happened.
You caught a chandelier.
I mean, it's like, with I don't know, it's not like he's my son or anything, but like if, they say mothers can lift up cars off their children. I don't know what happened.
He's your son now. That's how the law works.
He's now your son
to me.
You have adopted this like 53-year-old businessman.
Yes. So
He's your
I
son.
probably should go talk to him in a minute too.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so what do you think is going on here?
Okay, so you picked up a chandelier. You actually.
I mean,
was
past that. I mean, it's not.
It's a real chandelier.
Oh well, it was. It wasn't that heavy, so maybe it's kind of fake. It's probably just plastic. I don't know.
She thinks about that for a second, and she looks a little bit disappointed, and she just like realized like, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. That it would be a fake.
It's completely plastic, even the frame. Yeah, so no big deal.
Yeah, she looks disappointed about that, and she's like, okay.
I'm sure. Yeah, that guy, whatever his name is,
that...
probably would have done the same for me.
She does not look so sure about that. And then she says, so I guess he was supposed to fake dead, and then you.
Well.
And then there was that.
Oh, maybe. Did I ruin the show?
You might have ruined the show, actually. Yeah.
Oh, darn. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But what's all this scuffle going on? What do you think about? What did you see that? Did you see what was under the rug?
Oh, that didn't happen yet. That's
no.
like a minute away from happening.
Oh, that was with Zeke.
Yeah, actually, I think that's like starting to fall into place behind you as you're talking to her. Like, Zeke just got finished talking to the stairway guard.
Okay. So I kind of look down at Clara's hand in her pocket and look back up at her.
And she noticed that you noticed that, and she's like, she pulls out her cell phone and shows you that she's trying to talk. She's trying to call somebody, and then she also shows you that she has no bars. There's no reception in here.
Oh, no service.
No, there was until that rumbling started, and now it's stopped. It's
whatever. And they said it was equipment.
Yeah, that's weird, right?
Really weird. What do you think it was?
Well, this place is still under construction. Like, did you notice along the side? Like, there's still like stuff that's not done yet. I don't know if they're still doing the basement. I don't know why they would have a party and invite a bunch. Except they don't. It doesn't seem like anybody was really invited. Like, you weren't invited, right? I wasn't invited. I mean, then she realizes that she did show you that she had an invitation, and she goes, "It's fake. It's a fake invitation.
Everything in here is fake."
Yeah. Like, nobody really was invited, but they're not like kicking us out. They're trying to keep us in.
Yeah, that's concerning.
What do you think is going on here?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
I don't know why. Yeah, I'm sure. Do you have an idea?
Why do you think she gets kind of cagey? She's like, I don't know.
Why do you think I would know, though?
I mean, you picked up a chandelier, and then you're like asking me questions. You're like interrogating me.
I'm sorry. It's just, all this has just been a lot going on. So I'm not trying to interrogate you. I just thought. And
as you're saying that there's a lot going on, I think that's the point where the carpet gets moved. And like the blood pretty much drains from her face as she sees that get revealed behind you.
And she sees the pentagram.
What is it? It's a pentagram. It's like a star that looks like it was basically painted in. It kind of looks like blood. Okay. You can't tell if it's blood, but like the color drains from her face, and she's like, "Holy shit!
What is that?
What the fuck?" And she's just sort of like staring at that now. And she's just like,
Am I suspecting she has something else in her pocket? And am I supposed to?
she it does seem like she has something else in her pocket, but
so can I try to read her mind about what's in her pocket? I know I keep using that a lot.
Yeah, you could try that. Investigate a mystery, I guess, and roll plus weird.
10.
Yeah, you instead of
So I get to.
Yeah, you get to ask.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's questions when I do that.
I think. Yeah.
All right. But how about what is being concealed here pertaining to her pocket?
Yeah. Okay. You can ask that. I think as you're like trying to read her mind on that, you don't quite get that. Instead, you get like it seems like she's panicking in her own head, and she's just like, Tommy, come on. Answer me, god damn it. Tommy.
Oh.
Not Toddy.
She has Tums in her pocket.
Oh, thank God.
You get. I think as you're trying to like probe her mind a little bit more, you realize that she's trying to send a message. She has some sort of other device. It's not a phone.
Okay.
But it is some sort of communication device. It might be like a walkie or something else. You can't quite tell what it is, but you know that she's currently trying to get in touch with the guy from outside, and she's not getting anything.
The guy from outside. That's Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy is basically the SWAT guy that you guys saw in the tree. And that she's not getting anything. And you get the impression that she thinks that she should be, even though the phone line seems to be.
Okay, so that's like a stronger device.
Yeah, whatever she's using, it should be working, and it's not.
Okay, the satellite device. Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
you could ask any of these questions, and it'll be what she knows.
Thanks. Right. Exactly.
Which may or may not be something that she knows, but I'll give you whatever relevant information I can from her.
Okay. Well, I was thinking like what happened here, because she might not know that though. Or if I say what sort of creature it is, can that be referring to the pentagram or no? Like just in case she knows.
It would be like it's assumed that it would be whenever it's something like that, it's assumed that it would be something related to whatever monster of the week you guys are dealing with.
Whatever danger or something.
Yeah.
Or
like, that basically means it like refers to the monster.
What do you guys think? Should I ask that?
I think I mean the sooner we can figure out what the actual thing is, the better, I think.
Okay, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Me? That's it. I mean, just because like we know that the house is, a danger, but we don't know if the house is the monster or if there's like a cult or something. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to ask that.
Okay, so what sort of creature or bad thing is it?
I'm just gonna say right now it's a creature. For the record, I'm not doing phenomena for this one, so there is like a monster involved in this.
Okay.
So
I'll try to read her mind and see if she knows what sort of creature it is.
So what you get from her mind is you kind of get like a bunch of different things that she thinks it might be. She does actually seem to think that there's a monster involved here. She seems to be aware that there's some sort of supernatural thing going on.
Okay.
And from that, she's kind of narrowing it down to certain things. And she's got like a bunch of different things you've never even heard of. And I think she never really narrows it down to a specific thing, but she thinks that maybe a lot of this is let me think exactly how to phrase this. she thinks that this is related to the thing in the woods. That's what she says. She thinks this is related to the thing in the woods. That they did something with it.
They found Tentai.
Tentai? You're referring to Tentai?
You actually do get the impression that she might be talking about. I think you see like flashes of the picture that hunter took. That festival guy took.
Okay.
Of the dead Tentai. That's what she thinks. Is there something related to that? But she doesn't think it's that, but she thinks it's something related to the monster from the woods.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to say that we're going to switch to Levi trying to break in this door.
I've had my hand on this doorknob for 45 minutes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that actually is the time span that you've had that. Yeah. That one seems locked, but it looked like when you jiggle the handle, it seems like it's a little bit loose. Like you might just be able to break right in if you like apply a little bit of pressure. But it is locked.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right, so just gonna like ram the door.
A little bit, like kind of as gently nudging it open as I can.
All right. You get in there and it's like
blood everywhere.
No, it just looks terrible. It's completely unfinished and it almost looks old. Like it looks like this room has been there for a very long time, which if this place was built like a day ago, it should not look that old. It's just like it's old rotted wood and like everything is like it looks like a project that went unfinished years ago and was just left out in nature and nature took its course.
Oh, gross. Okay, I don't even step into it.
Yeah. It looks like there's like moss and stuff growing in there, like on the floorboards.
Yep, no, I'm not going in. I'll check the south one then.
All right. That one is locked.
Okay, I'll go over to the...
you could tell that that's a pretty secure lock, actually.
Okay, I'll go to the western side and open up the same order of doors, left,
eastern
right,
side,
south. Or, sorry, eastern side, left, right, down.
All right. The left door opens, and it looks like a regular storeroom. It's like there's a little bit of there's like old boxes and stuff. But it looks clean and new. It doesn't look weird at all.
Okay. I'm gonna use oops, and I'm gonna find something in this room.
Excellent. I actually have your oops set, so that way.
Okay.
Oh, hang on.
I was just gonna read the thing. If I want to stumble across something important, blah blah blah, I find one. I find something important and useful, although not necessarily related to my immediate performance.
All right. So I am going to roll to see what. Actually, yeah, you could roll a d20. Why not?
Woohoo! I got a 2.
You find a bottle of garlic salt.
Nice.
It's very useful for seasoning your food.
I'm allergic to garlic.
Wow.
No, I'm not. Okay. I mean, should I?
You can.
Does anything in this room look important, or is it just like? Or should I guess I should make a roll to investigate? It doesn't look
like a significant room.
Okay, let's move on then.
Yeah. And you're trying the right door up here.
Yes.
I think. When you go in that one, it looks like there's like a little bit of a spa in here. Like, it's kind of
a Macade spa.
Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like a bathroom. But it looks like a bathroom that's been converted into like a personal home spa, and it's huge. Like you would expect like a huge mansion, like for like a master bedroom, but it's like just sitting right there. Which it's not attached to like a bedroom or anything. It's just sort of there.
I'll take a selfie in this room.
Okay. Like there's a giant hot tub kind of thing. It looks like a little bit of a sauna in there. It's just it's weird that it's like.
Does it smell good?
Yeah, it smells really good.
I make a note. I mean, I take a selfie and I make a note to come back here later, and then go to the south.
What's Levi's favorite favorite smell?
I really like eucalyptus. Like it's like
it really actually nice. Does smell exactly like eucalyptus.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smells good.
And you're gonna try the south door?
I am going to try the south door, and then I will come downstairs. I'm sorry for wasting Ruby's time, guys.
That is super locked.
Okay, I head down. I guess
I guess you're seeing the pentagram and Zeke getting tackled by guards, which has been sort of sitting there for a while.
Which is a really good distracted moment, hopefully, for me to sneak back down.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, I definitely saw this before, but like, what's going on, guys?
Okay, now we're gonna deal with Zeke getting tackled by the guards. I wasn't expecting this amount of content to be happening right here, by the way. I would have planned out a little bit of a better way to handle all these different things happening at once. Yeah, so what is Zeke going to do? The 3 different guards, not the ones that you talked to, but
3 guards tackling me?
Yeah, you have mainly 1, and 2 others are coming to back him up, and it looks like they have weapons drawn. What do you do?
Well, are these firearms, would you say?
They look like tasers.
Tasers, I mean, I'll give a little bit of fight to be. So I'll kind of try to buck the first one off of me, kind of test the waters.
Kick some ass.
Alright, what's the...
That's plus tough, which is...
plus tough, right?
Yeah, you're very good at tough. Oh, you hate to see that.
It's a 7.
Yeah. I mean, that's enough to get in a hit.
Oh, well, that's good at least.
Yeah, let's see.
Make them feel it.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to be able to, like, get away from it like that.
Just a little elbow to the chest.
Whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm is based on the established dangers in the game. That usually means you inflict the harm rating of your weapon, and your enemy inflicts their attacks harm rating on you. Okay, so you're using your fist right now, right? To try to, or wait, no, you're using like your elbow because he's trying to grab your arms. Yeah, he's like behind you trying to grab your arms. So as he's trying to grab your arms, you swing an arm back. So he manages to grab one arm, but he doesn't grab the other, and you kind of like elbow him in the face, and he doesn't let go. But one of his buddies comes over and tases you, and you are stunned.
Oh my god!
And then
They're vicious.
Yeah.
It's just a rug, guys.
They had orders, and you've been messing with the rug.
Numb tase.
All right. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna like you're basically stuck right now, and they're gonna try to like kick you out of here, or like take you someplace. So are you gonna go along with that, or
I could put a little more fight in, but at this point, there's 3 tasers pointing at me. I think I actually will relent on this one.
Yeah, and are you guys gonna like try to help him, or are you gonna let him get taken away?
I'm gonna let him get taken away.
He's being taken away? Oh no.
I just started whistling because the rug was on me, and then I just pawned it off onto him, and I'm like, well, better Zeke than me. And I sort of just put my hands in my pockets.
Wait, guys, sirs, I don't think that'll be necessary. I think he'll be on a good behavior. You can
they're not listening to you
de-escalate.
unless you're like, you're gonna have to manipulate if you want to.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to manipulate them.
Not a day spot.
Guys, like, come on, let's all be friends. Like, it'll be okay.
It doesn't even seem like they want to listen to you. And they're still trying to pull him away, so you better roll.
I got a 10.
You're gonna have to give them a reason to listen to you first, though. Like, a reason why they should listen.
Yeah.
Because right now,
so, like,
it seems like one of them's kind of listening, but he's But, like, you haven't given them a good reason why they should let him go besides, come on, be nice.
Sure. Well, you know, like, if you take him away, you're gonna have to write him up, and, like, that's kind of, like, a lot of paperwork that you're gonna have to do, so, like, probably, you know, it'd just be easier for everybody if we just stay here and, like, you know, don't cause any more trouble.
The one guy looks at you, and he's like, you've already caused a lot of trouble, okay? There's...
Well, I mean, you are the ones that have locked us in here, so I don't think you really have ground to stand on that one.
Tell Levi.
Yeah, he shrugs. He doesn't care. He's just like, orders are orders. And
again, yeah, like, I think World War II taught us that's not really a valid excuse.
he doesn't really seem to, like, respond to that. He's just like, so what? Are you gonna keep an eye on this guy?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm like a registered babysitter, so it'll be fine.
He laughs and he's like, fine. Lets him go. There's one more problem. You and him and her, and he points at Ruby, are all getting, like, just watch out. Watch your back.
Wait, what?
He doesn't explain what's going to happen. He just says, watch your back.
The fuck did I do?
Aren't you here
You
to
tried
watch
to go
our
for
backs?
the carpet the first time.
Actually, it's more like, what did I do?
You said that you're going to be
You just
responsible.
associate yourself.
Yeah, you just said that you're going to be responsible for him. So if anything else happens, then because you're responsible for him, you're also going to get punished.
What about her?
And he points at
Push Emily out in front of me.
No, they haven't associated Emily with you guys. They haven't associated Emily with you guys. Emily is safe and fine if you guys get in trouble.
I didn't hear what you
there's
said.
an actual
Johnny.
pimp at your party right now, right?
Emily's actually graded. What did you say? I'm sorry?
I didn't hear what.
I'm asking the guards if they know there's an actual pimp at their party. Have you seen this man in the dress over there? The Jason mask? That's who you should be going after and questioning.
He seems to be behaving just fine.
Oh, well, he's good at
He ate a lot of food, but you're supposed to eat food at the dinner party. Toddy.
By the way, when I cut the rug, did the whole table just like spill over?
Yes, it did.
All over his dress, for sure. This is all stained with punch now.
Yep.
And finger food.
Perfect.
Well, it was probably already. There's probably not much food left, honestly, because Toddy's been going at it.
Well, he hasn't eaten for days, so.
Yeah. I think he gets like the scraps from
Gotta
a
catch
hungry
up.
man every once in a while. Has
Yeah.
to like lick the juices out.
He gets the corn that I have left over when I'm finished with the meat and potatoes.
Hey, so
Okay.
guys, when I was up there, I saw... with the guards like away now, I can talk to my friends or no?
Not yet.
Okay, never mind.
I think as all this is happening, you actually hear somebody upstairs. I think you hear a door open, like get unlocked and open. Because there's a little bit less commotion going on now because everybody's watching this. So you can kind of hear a pin drop. That's the pin drop.
I'm here.
Hello.
Hello.
Emily is very upset with you.
What did I do? I wasn't even here.
You tried to implicate her.
It's okay, you
Try to
know.
con out the guard on her.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So she sent you a message in your mind.
Oh shit. What'd she say?
I said, don't try to implicate me. Isn't it best that one of us isn't in trouble? That's all I said. I tried to guilt trip you.
I lift up the bottom of my shirt and reveal the handgun that's in my waistband.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Is that a threat?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so as all this is happening, somebody comes to the top of the stairs from what you assume is one of the locked rooms.
Cash.
I mean, you said we heard it unlock, so.
Yeah, you heard it unlock. Yeah.
Mr. Cash Honeywell.
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately, no. And somebody walks over to the top of the stairs. It's a woman in, like, you know, the old Edwardian, like, Victorian style dresses with, like, the huge ass kind of thing going on.
Yeah, like the bustle
Yeah.
and the high neck and everything.
Yeah, well, she's dressed like that.
Ew.
Yeah, and it's yellow and black stripes. It seems like she has like a little bit of a wasp theme going on.
I know exactly what's going
Bumblebee.
on in this Honeywell place.
Honey.
You're making real honey.
Honeywell, and she's
I'm
wearing
very
And the
concerned because
buzzing.
I definitely
and the place was
am.
buzzing exactly.
So I
Are you
am.
saying you're allergic to honey?
No.
Honey's nature's
Here's an important
perfect
question.
food.
Did Levi bring his EpiPen?
Yes.
Oh my god. Is anybody allergic to honey?
That
So
would be sad.
I know.
So this woman,
straight from my character sheet: lactose intolerant, peanut allergy, bee allergy, iodine allergy, and carries an EpiPen. Woo!
you ignored the iodine
bees.
allergy?
Now, does bee allergy
Yeah, because it's like a
sting
seafood.
or honey
Oh, okay.
too?
I think it's a sting.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, well, as long as more of the bees don't get in here, we should.
And
If
let
a
me
bee
try
goes
to
after you, I'll catch it, Levi.
and let me try to make a voice, and it's probably going to sound a bit like Dr. Melchior without the accent that I don't think I even did for all of you because it's very hard for me to switch into it.
I thought it was good.
Let's see, how is she gonna talk? Hello. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Dinner is almost served. If you'd all come to the dining hall. And as she starts walking down the stairs, she seems to be ignoring the fact that there's like the pentagram revealed, and the guards like are cornering Zeke and everything else, and have like weapons drawn. She seems to be ignoring all that and the fact that like multiple people have left, and the guards sort of back off and go into their corners again as she walks by, and she takes the key and unlocks the door and leads you all through that door and into a hallway if you want to follow her. Come along. Dinner will be served very soon. You guys gonna follow her?
What's for dinner? Like, what's on the menu?
She's not like gonna answer that just yet.
Because it's us. It's us, isn't it?
She's just asking if you want to follow her. Well, she's not asking, but she's...
I mean, if the guards will let me, I'll follow her.
Oh yeah, the guards have backed off.
It's all of us.
Yeah, all of you are in the room now.
Alright, let's go.
Just something that I was waiting for
I'm
to
sorry.
introduce her, and then
this
a lot of stuff happened between that.
Yeah.
Before that was together. Okay, so you guys
Let's
are all
go.
gonna
We're
follow
being
her?
patient.
Yeah, but I'm also gonna like let them know as we follow. I'm gonna whisper to my friends like, you know, what rooms I saw up there, and like how it's weird. Just so
Okay.
they know.
Yeah, I think the rest of the guests that are still here reluctantly follow. Toddy actually seems pretty excited for food. I think at this point, Toddy's not even paying attention to the pentagram or anything else. He's just like,
didn't you have enough, Toddy? You ate the whole damn snack table.
I've barely eaten in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Leave me be.
I don't think he can get enough.
You've probably like half starved this man.
I think I was very generous. I gave him so many veggies.
His body went into survival mode. Food.
So you guys walk through a very like lavish kind of hallway. It looks like everything's like gold, and it doesn't really match the room that you were just in, but everything's sort of like gold, or like there's like a dark wallpaper that sort of has like a metallic sheen to it, so it sort of has like a nice contrast with the gold. It's very much not the same sort of scheme that the original room had going on, and it doesn't match the library upstairs or anything either. It's very different. But everything, yeah, everything in here has like at least a little bit of gold on it. There's like all these different like tables, and it's not like super furnished or anything because it is a hallway, but there's like a few like little seats that have like golden detail work on them, like old Victorian looking stuff, but it looks very nice, very lavish, and pretty much everywhere that they could manage to put gold they did.
Ruby comes.
It's canon.
It's official.
Great. Okay.
I have to do something this
Mark that down on Ruby's character stats.
I just leveled up.
Remember when we learned something new about Ruby?
Learn about Ruby's fashion.
Alright, and then you guys walk in through another set of like grand doors into
Toddy villain slips on my puddle.
Oh god.
Oh
no, Toddy's ahead of you, but I think the sperm bank guys.
Yes. Theodore Banks has taken a tumble.
An interesting specimen.
Oh my god.
This is disgusting.
I need to leave.
Sure is. Anyway.
So's got an X-rated.
Anyway.
Levi's allergic to that.
Anyway. And then we never speak of that again. Anyway. You guys go into the grand dining room. There's a huge table in there. Looks like it's got about 20 seats on it. But yeah, there's significantly less of you now because of the people who left. There's still like, I think there's like 10 of you right now. I'm not sure.
And then there were 10.
And then there were 10. Yeah, I think with you guys it's a little bit over 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 12. 12 of you. And she's just like, please take your seats, whichever seat you like.
I'll take the one on the top right.
I'll take the top left.
All right. So.
Are there anybody sitting at the two heads of the table?
No, but you get the impression that maybe those are reserved for somebody, but you're not sure. But if you want,
still try to take it.
I sit in one of them and I put my feet up on the table.
Great. Nobody stops you.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna sit on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 5 down.
Okay. So I think the woman who's ushering you guys in, she sort of like tries to get the other NPCs seated. I'm not gonna pick seats for them just yet. If you guys want a certain NPC to sit next to you, you could ask me to do that.
Pretty sure the guy I saved is gonna sit next to me.
Yeah, he is.
Or across from me so you can play footsies.
This is a pretty big table.
Across is good. Fine.
I'm gonna play footsies with the person who sits all the way across from me at the opposite.
Not sure that's gonna work.
I'm gonna grapple there.
You can roll for that, right?
I'm gonna fire the grapple gun across the bottom link.
Emily could try to play footsies with the person at the other end beyond human limits. Any other requests for NPCs? None of them are going to take the other head unless they have a reason to. So
maybe Clara sits next to me. Is she still there?
Yeah, she's still there. If Clara's going to sit there, then I think as soon as she sits down, Julian sits like pretty much catty corner to her, like on Zeke's side. They're trying not to sit next to each other.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say, I think Todd should really sit next to me. He's looking pretty lonely down there.
All right, Toddy will move next to you.
Hey, welcome back, man.
Thanks.
No love lost.
Any other requests for NPCs?
Nope.
Okay, Edgar's gonna sit next to Levi. Not Edgar, Banks.
Ugh. Okay. It's like a really big table, dude. I'm just saying.
So at each place is like a little card, because this is supposed to be a murder mystery game. Originally.
Oh yeah.
It was originally going to be one anyway. There's quite a few less people than I think they planned for. But each of you has like a little card to say who your character is.
Ooh. Fun.
At least that's what it looks like. But everybody has like a little card. Do you want to read them?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh hell
And,
yes.
and every single one of them says the same thing. Come on down to the Honeywell.
That's right. No. Ruby, want to read first?
Sure do.
All right. Your card says your
I'm
character's
the
name
murder victim, aren't I? Okay, go ahead.
is Ruby Sapphire,
Excuse me?
a violent murderer with a dangerous temper. Is she turning over a new leaf, or is she playing the long game?
What the fuck? I rip it in half and throw it on the ground.
Ruby, what did it say?
Read yours. What's yours say?
Well, mine says.
Zeke says, Zeke Zekeson.
Oh. I don't know about that in years.
A delusional doomsday prepper named by police as a person of interest in the death of his ex-girlfriend. Is he on a spree?
I'm gonna switch mine with Banks.
I also rip up my card.
Told you.
Toddy's,
Like
if you glance over at Toddy's, it says, Toddy Villain, a cowardly pimp from Tennessee, in over his head. Is he planning his next big enterprise? Levi, you sure you want to switch?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Yours says, B. Lamont Beaumont, a corrupt filmmaker and theater owner believed to dabble in the occult. What dark secrets does he possess?
Ooh! That's exciting.
Is that his relative, though?
Yeah. Like my great-great-great-grandfather or something like that.
And Emily's says, Emily Honeywell, the hero of our story. Hello, dear. We've been expecting you.
Oh, thanks. I smile at my card.